Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Urchakurash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Achim, while Akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Another modern day Madison prophecies. Plenty of clips, plenty of shit going on in the earth. I want to start with this clip. You know, I know some of y'all heard that Blueface situation, right? And you know, he's a bugged out rapper. That's, you know, of no relevance. But we know, you know, he has involvement with Adam 22, which Alizar does too. And the fact that Alizar would even put himself around these kinds of people shows you, you know, he's on that weirdo type time too. But a invitation was issued to Blueface from Adam and his wife, and we're gonna see what that invitation is, and how it's wicked. This country, America, and these Edomites, these people are well-known sexual deviants, and for whatever reason, they love to try to involve you, Jake, in that. And many of you fall and get caught up in that. Many of niggas fall and get caught up in that demonic sexual magic that Edomites love to practice. All right, and they love hiring you niggas to involve yourselves. So let me start with this clip.
Face, I saw your little video. Hey Blueface, I saw your little video. At first, I wasn't down. Normally, I work with well-endowed, well-hung professionals, and you haven't really proven yourself. I don't know what that looks like. But after a long conversation with my husband here, I've decided that I'm willing to make an exception. You have 2 weeks. That should be enough time to get tested, to get your stamina up, to just get all around prepared. I want you showered. You, me, a cameraman, and my husband sitting in a little chair in the corner watching us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey Blueface.
I'm just gonna play the next clip. You know what can be said, y'all? What can be fucking said? Hey, this is why the scriptures say, "Stumble not at the beauty of a woman." All right, sit not at all another man's wife. Here it is. This woman. Hey, look at her, right? And of course she has work done on her. But she's a well-looking woman, right? Probably some sort of Ishmaelite, Edomite mix, some shit. I don't know if she's Chaldean or what. But this bitch is whole married and has offered herself to another man, and the husband is right there okay with it. This is some demonic type shit, and this is deeper than just physical, y'all. There's wicked practices tied to sexual acts like this. And let's see what Blueface,
Hey Blueface,
response was. This nigga used the only 2 brain cells he got in his brain, goddammit.
You know, I saw your little video. Lena, I saw your little video, and I think you look too motherfucking happy that Adam said you could fuck me. Dead homies. And Adam looks very like not like he's just trying to fulfill your fantasies, you know what I mean? I could tell that whatever conversation y'all had, you did a lot of persuading. And Adam had just got to the point where he's just like, man, my wife wants to fuck Blueface. I might like, so I'm gonna think for my homie and politely decline. But Lena, don't press me for no dick or dead homies. Like, you only got like 2 strikes, you feel me? You already got for strike 1, you done pressed me. Like, to where I gotta decline and pussy on that, but I can't fuck you with this big white nigga in the corner watching us fuck. Like, that's like crazy to me. Like, but fun fact though, Lena, I did have a wet dream about you in jail. School girl, I did have a dream we was fucking, and it was pretty it was pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie. But the only reason I indulged in this conversation is because, you feel me? Once I seen the whole interview, I'm like, oh damn, I should have said that. But Adam, that's your fault, bro. Stop playing, bro. You trolling and shit, using weird captions and shit, saying shit and shit. Then you want to go in the interview and be like, oh, I wouldn't fuck whoopty with him, and I don't think he would fuck my girl. So you playing? Don't do that, Adam.
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry because this all stems from another. Adam 22 did, I guess, some clickbait type thing where he had Blueface's baby mama on there talking about they was gonna run a gangbang with her, and so that's the only reason why I guess Blueface, mentioned, doing something to Lena. Y'all, this shit, come on, man.
I will fuck your wife, bro. But I could tell you don't want me to, so I'm not gonna do it. I love you, bro.
And that nigga used the only 2 brain cells to give that answer. Because the nigga's a dummy little piece of shit, right? Gangbanger. But he used the only 2 brain cells left underneath that tatted face of his to decline that. But y'all, this is many of our men find themselves falling into problems because they can't contain their sexual urges. And Esau Edom knows this. This is why the Heavenly Father gave us laws on lawful sex, because hey, Israelite women too, right? Y'all some little horn dogs too, little freaky frogs running around. You can fall to this, to your damnation and destruction, y'all. Don't do these things.
I've never seen before. It's a mother, a daughter, impregnated by the same man. And what are their names?
This is Nicole. Nicole, you want to say hi? She has a hiccups, so your daughter is so beautiful. She's adorable, and we love her so much.
And this is Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.?
Yes. Hi, sweet boy.
Where did you find inspiration?
No, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me try to title these babies. So, the daughter who has a child by that black man. Her mother also has a child by that black man. What would the grandmother call the granddaughter? The daughter of your daughter by the same man. That's your draughter, right? What would the son be? Your grandson. Or yeah. But you said it's bugged the fuck out. But this nigga's going off, y'all. This is in Leviticus. You can't have a mother and daughter. That he's going off. Our people are down here doing some dirty things, which is one reason among many. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to visit this fucking world, and our people, especially for their foul sexual escapades in this world.
For that.
Oh, wow.
Nicholas,
yeah.
And this ain't P. This ain't this is wickedness. If he just had multiple women, that's cool. But you can't have sisters and you can't have mother and daughter, y'all. Come on now.
he's my junior.
I feel like that's every man's dream, is to name their child
For sure.
their first name
And he's
Junior.
a perfect boy.
Oh, he is such a good boy.
And we wanted to give Nicole some sort of, a name that's kind of tied to Nicholas as well, because at the end of the day, my mom and I both love Nick so much.
Yeah, the babies are also so tied together. They're literally like a month apart,
Yeah.
So we wanted them to have that bond.
So this is something.
It's completely bugged out. It's wickedness, y'all. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to punish many and plenty of our people. And our people our men in particular, Israelite men, have a horrible history of falling into sin behind women. Horrible history. Horrible history, y'all. Horrible history. Let me get some. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Yep, Leviticus 18. I want to get... Okay, because Leviticus 18, this is a chapter that lets you know who and who you can't have relations with. I want to get specifically. Let's see. Okay, yep, bingo. And now let me at the start of this chapter, there's a preface, right? So linking both the videos together, many of these vile sexual things that the Heavenly Father had to tell us not to do, it was because that the heathen around us, specifically those Hamites, were into all this shit, y'all. There's a reason why the Heavenly Father has given us very well explained laws. You know, some of them make sense. Oh, damn, why would the... Because you had the heathens around us doing these things. All right, Leviticus 18:1, it says, and Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I'm Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. So if the Heavenly Father had to give us a whole chapter telling us who and who not to sleep with by proxy, right, you should understand that the heathen that are around us were doing these damn things. Come on now. Leviticus 18:17. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Neither shalt thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness, for they are her near kinswoman. It is wickedness. That's not player. That's not pimp. That's evil. And in this country, Esau Edom has let you niggas run amok with your little devices. And Jake is down here doing all kinds of foul shit, man. Doing all kinds of foul shit. But it's witchcraft. There's things behind it, y'all. Let me get that's why you go to Numbers. Let me think for a second. Numbers, the 25th chapter, right? There are certain sexual acts that can be tied to idolatry. All right, so now taking it back to Blueface and, you know, Adam 22 in that situation, that guy Adam is clearly a agent, right? Not only, you know, of the government, but on the left hand side, he likes to perform diabolical sexual acts. And there's a spirit behind that. Numbers 25. I'm gonna start at verse 6. It says, and behold, one of the children of Israel. Give me 1 second, y'all. Behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. So right here you had, son of a bitch. Right here you had a Midianite female influence a man to commit a sexual, or to, you know, have sex with her in the name of their idol, right? Now, and you know, somebody do, what the nigga, pussy nigga, what's the problem? No, there are certain sexual acts you can't partake in as a man, if you didn't know, because certain things are to, you know what, y'all, I might have to change this video. I'm sorry, y'all. This might not be a modern day management prophecies. I'm just gonna deal with that, with that situation that's going on. This world, you have the physical and you have the spiritual. When you do things in the physical, there's always a spiritual backing behind it. Certain things are connected to idols, right? Doing them orgies and gangbangs, all that weirdo creepo shit. The Heavenly Father does not condone that shit. Up the butt, all that goofiness, sodomy, right? The Heavenly Father has strictly prevented us from doing those things. And here, what's going to be the result of this situation? So this Midianitish woman, here it is. We just had a situation where we're getting in trouble for another nigga doing something stupid. And so now, here goes another nigga. He go run off in a tent with the bitch to have sex in the name of an idol. What happens? What did Phinehas do? Verse 8. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. Perfect. So, you know, they would have been most likely in the middle of the act. For them to both be hit through both of their torsos, you do the math, right? They was busy hunching, and Phinehas came and helped him finish. How about that? Pun intended. You feel me? The Heavenly Father doesn't play with this type of stuff, y'all. And this world has a lot of witchcraft practices involving these different sexual things you can be out here doing, which is why not only, hey y'all, hey, we're fighting against many things out here, man. We're fighting. We have lots of different avenues for the enemy, for the spiritual demon Satan to try to bug you out, and he very well will try to use a woman. All right, that's why you go to Proverbs. Oh, what is that? 8. Her way is the way of what? Proverbs. Is it 8 or 7? Let me double check. You had Solomon laying forth a story. Yep. Let me read this. This is real good. Damn, this is a lot of verses. Okay, yeah, I'll jump to some of the important parts. So Solomon is laying forth this story, right? From out the window. This is Proverbs 7 and 6. And so this is for us men, right? For the brothers, man. Be careful behind these hoes. Not all coochie is good coochie. You're gonna have to tell certain women no. She might have a husband, but she trying to throw that mug on you, or a little boyfriend, whatever. You have to say no. All right? Some swingers might pop at you. You at the gym, you out and about, you wherever. The chick gonna come up first like they always do. And I'm telling you this because I've had this shit happen to me, and I ain't nobody. You have to say no. The chick go, oh, who are you? Rubbing, touching on you. You know, that's my husband over there. Would you like to? No, I'm cool. Matter of fact, get away from me now. For somebody to get their lights punched out. This is a vile, wicked world out here, y'all. And Esau Edom loves to try to cause us to sin by way of these women. Proverbs 7 and 6. It says, for at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and behold, among the simple ones I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. Wow, a dummy. Right? A young dummy full of testosterone. It says, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and she lieth in the way to every corner. So she called him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have my peace offerings with me, this day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. So right here we see a man encounters a whore. And this woman, what she's telling him, this is one of the reasons why the Heavenly Father got rid of literal animal sacrifice. Because our people would know that they were about to go commit a sin, and they would already have the sacrifice laid up, do the sin, and go do the sacrifice and go on about their day. And there's scriptures, here it is, you slew that innocent animal for that, so you could have permission to do your evil actions. The Heavenly Father, he got tired of seeing actions like this go down on the earth. So that system was done away with, and now we have what? The order of Melchizedek through Yahweh Shai. So continuing on, this woman, she's still talking, right? It says, I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. So she got to be like in the movies, right? The rose petals, all that bullshit, candlelit room, right? She telling you she got it all decked out. All you got to do now is come drop the D. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. Wow. It says, for the good man is not at home. He is gone in a long journey. He hath taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech she calls him to yield. With the flattering of her lips she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. So she sweet talked him into that adultery. And in today's world, y'all, the average nigga, if you put this position, you put this opportunity in front of them, they'll take it. Let it be their favorite Instagram model, or favorite actress or singer, whatever. But you know she got a man or a husband, whatever the case. You're supposed to say no to that. We are not bound to, although we practice polygamy, the Heavenly Father allows men to have multiple wives, which is a controversial topic in this world. There are parameters on the things that we are allowed to do, right? So it's not just all, because these people, once they hear that, see, y'all just know. Even with that, we ain't finna be in the kingdom holding no 100 million man orgy. That's wickedness. One woman at a time, right? We don't do all that. The Heavenly Father does not permit all that. But this world is a world full of all that. So what you got to do? You got to avoid all that. I didn't even mean to spend that long on this one, y'all, but it's the spirit, ended up taking over. Because I had other clips I wanted to go to, but this is the one of this is what we dealing with. This is a situation we got on our hands, so this is what we're gonna deal with. I got another clip. Immorality, sexual immorality, y'all. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is not a fan of the shit, and there will be blood to pay for it, y'all. There will be blood to pay.
Initially, people, and again, I've never hidden him. Like, Wayne will call the house at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I will answer. And if he says, I'm at the skate park or I'm here, I will get up and I will go. That's what's going to happen. And you've got to be okay with that. And it has happened.
So basically you'd be in bed with your husband. Mm-hmm. Wayne would call in the middle of the night, mm-hmm. and you would go see Wayne.
Yes, and I'd be gone for days.
You'd be gone for days.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And she'd be gone for days. Doing what? At the school, skating? Because at one point she said the skate park at the studio. So what are you doing with Lil Wayne at the skate park at 3 a.m. or at the studio with Lil Wayne gone for days? You skate, girl? No, you're not skating. You commit adultery. And so Wayne is wrong for that. He got the power, the status, the money. Why are you calling up Kareem knowing she got a whole nigga? That's wickedness, y'all. Hey, one of the greatest tests as a man that you're ever gonna have is the woman that's around you in your life. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And really, it's up to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai if he's gonna put the spirit on you or not to make the right decisions with these hoes, y'all. Brothers, this is not a joke, this is not a game. This is one of the tools used by Satan to get you up out of your blessing. You have to understand that, because they will walk you straight to doom. If you're in a situation where, let's say you have a woman and she ain't trying to do right, or, a woman comes at you from left field on some wickedness, you have to say no. You have to deny it. Your life is in jeopardy for that coochie, whether you know it or not. Sirach 25 and 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. All right, now we're not wicked for seeing a beautiful woman and liking her beauty. This is saying a woman whom you are not supposed to, context, nigga, inference. A woman who you are not allowed to have relations with, leave it alone, because you will be lured in and you will be destroyed, whether it be by her man or the Heavenly Father brings destruction to you one fucking way or another. One way or another. If all you looking at is that body yada yada in that face, you're gonna fall into death and darkness. And better men than you and me have. So we're not immune to the shit, y'all. You can't even play. You can't invite no married woman over to play Xbox. Some shit in the world, things like that are cool. You could go pick up your homie's girlfriend because he's at work. Hey, bro, can you go take my girl shopping real quick? I would never do no crazy, goofy shit like that. But niggas do it. Hey, bro, I got caught up, man. She at the house tripping. Man, go take her to go get them shoes real quick, bro. And come to find out, all 3 of the kids ain't yours. This is a wicked ass world, man. This is a wicked world, y'all. And Esau Edom has cultivated an environment that allows, sponsors, and promotes this. So it's a fight. God damn it. Proverbs 6 and yep. Hey, ooh, right here. Yep. This is a good one. This is a hell of a one. This is dealing with the case. Come on now, y'all. Hey, Proverbs 6 and 25. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Wow. And the way it be going, y'all, here it is. The dude to commit the adultery, do the wicked, both the men to be fucked up, and the woman to just go off to the next dudes. They keep hopping from judgment or situation to situation. They'll get their judgment eventually, but they'll be about, they'll end up having 100 niggas dead before they finally catch theirs. They're professional demons, y'all. Be careful. All right, verse 27. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon the hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. Dead ass, y'all. Leave it alone. And I can't believe Blueface had the wherewithal to say no, at least publicly, that we know about in this time. Because most niggas would have said yeah on that, Most niggas would have said yeah on that. This is a whole wicked, vile situation, y'all. A whole. Oh boy, America. Let me get this. Next one is probably about it. That bitch Kareen. I'm not even gonna mention her nickname. You older brothers, I know you already know her alternative name. I'm not even gonna say it. Right? There's spiritual things going on behind the physical, y'all. People have demons on them. People are doing actions in the name of idols. Leave it the fuck alone. All right. Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and a dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. So straight up, you doing that, you destroying your own damn self. You're going to bring your own death upon you, bring shame upon you. And when the man who finds out about it, you can't get, all he wants is blood, preferably yours and hers. But if he can only get one, he'll take yours. That's how it usually goes, y'all. It's a real, what do you say? It's the evil world out here, that nigga Future, and he himself is evil, because he be one of the main niggas on that type of time. So that's about it, y'all. Boy, if half this shit wasn't on camera, you just wouldn't believe it. But it's on camera, so you gotta believe it, all right? We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, or Chakorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Akwat, learning, teaching, in truth and sincerity. Shalom.